Hello everyone and welcome back, and this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Scorpio for the week of July 17th through the 23rd of 2023. And I would also like at this time to thank everyone who has been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow. That is such a wonderful thing. As well as those who have been watching my videos and giving them thumbs up, letting me know that they've watched them. Thank you again. Ooh, way to start. Knight of Pentacles. So something on offer to you, something new coming in. Could be a short trip for some of you. That could be, taking a walk in a park, going to a store, shopping, different town, that sort of thing. But you're quite excited about it. You're enjoying it. You're just taking it in your stride. Ooh, Magician. Very nice. So if you've had any thoughts going through your mind so far about, difficult challenges or something that you had to clear up for yourself, this is the week that you're going to have that ability to do it. You're just, not that you haven't had before, but it's going to give you an easier remedy for it. You're more focused on what it is you have to do and the steps you have to take it. And you're willing to do it this week. You're quite glad you have something that you're wanting to come into your life, and you don't feel impulsive about it. You're just knowing it's coming. You're more sure of what your choices are. You have clearer intentions this week. There you are. And the Eight of Cups. And that's all right. There's things in your life that sometimes you start to realize, you start to see where, things you just need to cut away from your life. And this could be in a relationship or, family, friends, that sort of thing. A job, in some cases for some of you, that you've put time and energy into. It's not just a fleeting part. You've put a lot of time and effort into this, and sometimes money as well. And this could be, like I said, in a relationship or a job, and it's never giving you half back of what you've put in, and you're starting to realize that it's wearing on your soul. So you're now coming to the conclusion that it's time for me to, let it go. Say uncle, walk away from this situation to set yourself free. Yeah, and the Three of Swords, there you are. Something has really hurt you. This could have been, like I said, in a relationship. Maybe there's been some infidelity. Maybe there's bad words there all the time, and they're always, chewing on you. You never seem to do anything right. You're always late. Whatever it happens to be. And I'm sorry for you that you're decided that it needs to stop. You need to let that go. And this could be in the past as well. But you're realizing that that emotion is holding you stuck. So you're taking the swords out for yourself, and you're setting yourself free. Because it's what you have to do so that you can now find your own happiness, your own love, and this can be not just love of another person, but love of yourself. Yeah, you have so much to offer. Six of Pentacles. You're such a caring person, and you want to help, and you want people to accept you for you and not judge, that sort of thing. And you give that to others, but you don't seem to be in the receiving of it, but you're also starting to realize that this week. So that's probably what's helping you move along as well. It doesn't always have to be tangible goods that you give to others. Ooh, and the Page of Cups. So look at you go. New opportunities, good news coming your way finally. If this is a new romance, maybe they're stepping up and finally saying, hey, I think you're the best thing since sliced bread. I'm sorry, others don't appreciate you, but I do. So you're, really starting to feel more optimistic with yourself. And this could be a friend or a person that's from your past as well, you know, and they've probably always felt this for you, but they never really spoke of it, or you for them, or both. But anyhow, it's going to be, you know, a beautiful thing for yourself. And Judgment. There you go. Yeah, you are letting your past go. You're making a decision for yourself for something that you've been off and on about, on the fence for a very long time. And now you're realizing that it's time. It's time is up. It's time to face it. You know, you're telling yourself the absolute truth, and you're dealing with it. You're shutting doors on guilt. You're not going to feel guilty about it. You know, you're letting go of some bad habits, people in your life that some cases are abusive to you, and that can be verbally too. It doesn't have to be, you know, physical all the time, you know, and that can be in a job as well. It doesn't have to be always in the home life, you know, and you're coming in touch with your emotions more. You're listening to your intuition. You're following your hunches. You know, you're healing yourself by doing this. So that's very wonderful. Oh, look at that. 2 of Cups. There is somebody definitely coming this week from your past. You know, whether they're coming to you to rekindle a friendship or, you know, more. But you're going to run into somebody, hear something, see something, you know, and it's going to put that spark back. You probably might even reach out to talk to them, you know, that sort of thing. Oh, and the 5 of Pentacles. So you're going to spend a little bit of extra cash somewhere, or something's going to cost you a little bit more than what you thought, you know, and that can be so trivial. And then, of course, you have hindsight, right? You know, getting a pair of nails put on this week, and then you realize that, oh, you know, that was a little more than I wanted, and oh, God, you know, they want me to do this, come back and get all kinds of stuff done to them every couple, 3 weeks. So now you're, you know, having that regret that you did it in the first place, that sort of thing. You know, it doesn't have to be that, you know, your car broke down and the engine blew up sort of thing. But there's an unexpected, you know, bit of money going out. This could be that you're had to take some time off work, you know, and so, you know, your pay stub coming in this week isn't quite, you know, as much as you wanted, but it's not anything significant or lasting. It's very small. And the Page of Pentacles, so definitely on offer there. Opportunities are coming in. Now this could be in opportunities in jobs, friendships in some cases. Just the world is starting to offer you things as you move forward this week. And you're being more in receivership of it. Like you're starting to accept that, you know, wow, this is good. This will happen for me. You know, your health is starting to feel better. You're just realizing as each one of those steps that you take is opening you up more to receiving. And there it is, the Ace of Pentacles. Very lucky card. You know, it's new beginnings, opportunity, tangible goods, material gains. Like you're, you know, if you're started to take care of yourself and decided that this is the week that I'm going to, you know, start taking a walk around the block just to, you know, make myself feel better. It's going to bring you so much happiness and health-wise that you're going to, you know, love your life again. So that's beautiful. Yeah. Wow. And the Ace of Swords. So yeah, the universe is really helping you here. You know, if you were stuck in anything, you're getting the clarity on which way to go to help yourself out of the situations. And it's just clearing the air for you. It's making, you know, what seems so large of obstacle, it's just cutting it down so that you can have the realization that it's not that big a deal, and the universe is going to help you make this happen. So that's beautiful. If you had any problems, they're about to get cleared up. And the Fool, and look at you go. New beginnings. Stepping out, taking the blindfolds off, believing in yourself, starting over with your life. You know, and you're just so optimistic at this time. But you've learned a lot. You're not just jumping off the edge of this cliff. You're watching your footing. You're taking your time, but you're enjoying it as you move. So that is beautiful. All right, I'm going to shuffle and deal you an angel oracle card. But your cards are very loving, positive. You know, people coming in from your past. The universe is just making it come around to your way of thinking. All right. I am leading you towards the answer to your prayers. Please listen and take the following steps. I am communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. Beautiful. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will talk to you again next week. Bye-bye.